Hey guys, it's Melanie. A long time no see. So it has been quite a while since I've made a video, and the reason is just that I've been so busy with weddings for the last couple of weeks. I've actually been so busy that I had to send my kid away, which sounds terrible, but she has been up at my mom's house since last Wednesday because I had a huge wedding last weekend and then I have a huge wedding this weekend. So it was just easier for my mom to keep her. My mom lives up in Washington, so it's a couple hours away, which has been really hard, but it's been so good for Stella to be up there. She's had tons and tons of quality one-on-one time with my mom, who just wants to eat her up. Like she just loves having Stella. So I know it's been really good for Stella and it's been awesome for my mom, but it's been a little bit sad and depressing for me just because I miss my kid like crazy. It's just this like, it feels like you have like a hole in your heart and it sucks. But Stella comes back home on Sunday and I will have her all to myself after that. So I'm really excited. I'm actually currently taking a break from doing my flowers for tomorrow's wedding. I just needed to step away and just kind of like not stare at flowers for a little bit. And I figured what a great time to do my Friday favorites since it's Friday. So on my face today, it's pretty minimal. So you're not even seeing a lot of the products that I'm going to be talking about, but I have been using these earlier in the week and have just been loving everything. So I'm going to get started with the non-makeup stuff first, like usual. And yes, if you guys are wondering, I did get my hair cut. So it's definitely a lot shorter again. Just like every time I get my hair cut, I need to give it like a week or two and then I'm really happy with it. Right now it's just kind of a little bit blunt and I don't like that freshly cut blunt look, unless of course my stylist does my hair and then I love it. But when I do it myself, it just doesn't work out as good for the first couple of weeks. So I'm in that awkward stage right now. But I'm really happy to have my hair kind of taken up again because it was starting to look really sloppy. So since I got my hair cut, I knew I was going to get it cut. I wanted to get a good deep treatment mask. And I picked up one from Shea Moisture while I was up visiting Stella in Washington. I got this at a Rite Aid, so I know it's available there. It's also available, these products anyway, are also available at Target and at Walgreens. This is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. This, you guys, is amazing. It's just this really thick cream, you can see. I mean, it's very thick. The smell, it just smells like shea butter. It's kind of got like almost a musky scent to it. Oh my gosh, I put this in my hair this morning. I've used it 3 times now. It makes my hair literally feel like baby soft. I mean, it is like phenomenal what this does to my hair. So I used it this morning. Do you see how like shiny and just like smooth my hair looks? I mean, this is fantastic. And what I love most about this is that the main ingredients, or like the first 3 or 4, are water, shea butter, and argan oil. So there's really high concentrations of the shea butter and the argan oil in this. This also has sea kelp, vitamin B5, avocado oil, honeysuckle flower, Japanese honeysuckle, vitamin E, sage, all kinds of like awesome stuff. This doesn't have sulfates, it doesn't have parabens, it doesn't have paraffin, gluten, mineral oil. I'm even skipping some stuff here. It is just like free of like all of the crap. It's not tested on animals. This is turning into like a total review. I'm gonna do an additional review after I do this video, so I'll talk more about it there. But just know that I love it. And I will also link the review down below so that you guys can go to that. I just don't want to spend all my time talking about this, but it's fantastic. Along with that, I picked up the African Black Soap, and I'll do an in-depth review on this as well while I'm at it. Should only take me a few minutes for each of these, but so this is just the wrapper from it. It's black, so it's messy. I didn't want to bring it in here, but I will take a picture of the actual bar and put it on my Instagram, which I will also link down below so that you guys can see what the bar actually looks like. But it's a giant bar of soap. This is what the packaging looks like. Just wanted you guys to see the label. Wow. This like has done, I bought it last night. I went in the shower last night and used it on my eczema, and I used it this morning. I also used it on my face last night and on my face this morning. Fabulous. Like, my skin and my face just were so soft afterwards. Felt like $1,000,000. I didn't feel overly like tight or like dried out. You know, like when you use bar soap sometimes, like you just feel like dry and like you have to put lotion on. Totally not necessary. And like, do you see that? You can still kind of see a little patch here. It like calmed down that patch of eczema after like 2 uses. So in the shower, I was just kind of rubbing the bar of soap on there and, you know, did the same to the other side because I have a few eczema patches over here. It just comes out with stress, and like there's nothing that I can do to keep it away, with the exception of like, you know, summer being over and stress not being quite such a big part of my life with what I do for a living. So anyway, this is fantastic. I will also do an in-depth review on this, but just know that I have been loving it for the 24 hours that I've had it. Like, it is phenomenal stuff. So I'll talk a little bit more about it in my video. I have been using for a really long time now the Egyptian Magic underneath my eyes. So this has been my eye cream. I just take the tiniest bit of this super, super thick, it looks like Vaseline, but it's not the same consistency as Vaseline. I just use a little bit, put it on my ring fingers, tap it underneath my eyes. My eyes have been so, like, the under eye area has been like so smooth and so moisturized. And I also put a little bit of this on my lashes. It's been helping to keep my lashes conditioned, and I also put it on my eyebrows. This is phenomenal. It doesn't give me the little white, I think they're called milia underneath the eyes. So when products are often too rich, you'll get like those little like white bumps in certain areas. This has not done that for me at all. It just feels so good on my skin. I absolutely love it. If you are looking for an eye cream, I mean, you get a lot. I bought this at Costco, so check your Costco to see if they have it in stock because you'll get a better deal there. But you can order it from the Egyptian Magic website. And I think this container here is probably $24 on their website. So, so worth it. It will last you for years, like if you're using it as an eye cream. I also will put this on my eczema. I didn't do it today because I put some cortisone on there, but yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. I love it, and I will never be without this, especially for under my eye area, or if I get like a random patch, like dry patch around my nose, like if I have a cold or something, this just takes care of it right away. It's phenomenal. And of course, it's all natural. It's not tested on animals, so that's a huge bonus to me. Let's get to the makeup stuff. So for blush this week, and I actually am wearing this today, not a lot, just because the only thing I'm doing today is working on flowers, so I really didn't feel like piling on a bunch of makeup. But this is MAC's Pinch O Peach, and this is a sheer tone. So it looks pretty bright, and you do have to use somewhat of a light hand with this, even though it is a sheer tone, because it's pretty pigmented. But it's really, really pretty, just like flush of color for your cheeks. It's very natural. I actually use this a lot on brides, just because it gives that nice, like, kind of baby pink glow to your cheeks. You can obviously build it up or use it a little bit more sheerly, but it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it. You know, I'm not going to be repurchasing this in the future because I am going cruelty-free, and MAC is not currently cruelty-free, unfortunately. So, anyway, love this, and I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a perfect, like, springy, summery pink pop of color to your cheeks. I've been reaching quite a bit for this to put over my everyday minerals base. This is the Korres Wild Rose Setting Powder, and this is a mineral setting powder. I purchased a couple of these when, was it the Sephora inside JCPenney's was clearancing out their Korres stuff. So they were just getting rid of the Korres line there. This is still available at the standalone Sephora stores. But, so I only got this for $6. It's a lot more expensive. I don't know what it is otherwise. I want to say it's like in the like upper teens, low 20s, somewhere in there. But it's basically, it has a very similar consistency to the like Makeup Forever HD powder in that it's messy. But, oh, I don't even want to turn this over because it's just going to come falling off of there. But can you see the powder on there? It's just a very, like, finely milled mineral powder that you can see just wafting through the air right now. It just has a very smooth feel to it. This makes me get that, like, airbrushed kind of finish to my skin. It just feels nice. It helps the rest of my makeup apply a lot more smoothly. Like, I really love putting this on and then putting on my my contour powder and my blush, because I feel like it almost helps the products that you put on top of it glide on more smoothly. So anyway, I've really been enjoying this, and I highly recommend this. For my eyes, so there have been a couple of products that I've really been gravitating towards. The first, so this is the Stila Life from the Red Carpet palette. You can't find this anymore, but there's a color in here that I've been using quite a bit. It's called Cinema, and you can see I've hit pan on it. But I've just really been enjoying using these like pinky nude colors all over my lid. And basically all over my eye area, but concentrating a little bit more on the lid to get a nice opaque finish there, but a natural finish, obviously. And then I've been taking my MAC Omega eyeshadow, which I also use on my brows, and I've been putting that in the crease. So that's what you see here today. It's really natural, really neutral. If you're just looking for like a polished, super easy eye look, I mean, I'm not even wearing any liner today, just a little bit of mascara. But this is just enough to help me feel like I'm kind of finished with my makeup. But I'm not like overly done up. So if I know that I just have to run like a few errands and I, you know, want something on my face, this is what I have been going to for the last actually couple of weeks. So I really like this combination. So if you don't have this palette, most of you don't, it was limited edition, but just look for like a skin toned peachy or pinky nude color. I mean, even, oh boy, this thing's like falling apart. I'm gonna have to open my new one. So this is Brulee from Wet n Wild. This would work just as well. I've used this as well. So anyway, fantastic with the MAC Omega. So anyway, those have been my go-tos and my favorites for this week. I haven't had any like bad experiences with products over the last couple of weeks, so you haven't seen any unfavorites, but who knows, they could happen at any time. So I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.